Hello gamers and welcome to game 2 in Division 4 group stage between the Tusk and LusitanianWolf on Slutsk this time. Check out the first game, I've casted it already on my YouTube channel. This is the division played by the Tusk, again slightly amended Tatra, Panzerdivision Tatra, and with the Maverick income type. As you can see, he went for Landesschützen-Ost. They're really good because they've got the LMG, only 15 points. I like the Volkssturm as well because of the Panzerfaust. Stuck 3, Tiger Card, and good check tanks, Wurfrahmen, schwere Feldhaubitze, the buffed Flak Vierling of course, and interestingly the Junkers 88 G1 fighter. Let's see how he applies that in battle. Actually check out, there's lots of interesting YouTube videos on the Focke-Wulf 189, really interesting plane. Alright, let's look at Wolf stack. LusitanianWolf decided to go for the 20th Panzer, no cheap infantry, but the tiny Stoßtrupp here, 15 points. Flamethrowers, unvetted MG42s, interesting choice. And he brings the big gun, the Pak 43, maybe to deal with the Jagdpanzer. Lots of AA against Tatra and some fighters here. Yeah, there's no fight. Well, there's a fighter bomber in the deck, but he apparently prefers the rocket plane. Better availability, maybe that's why. And he also went for the Maverick income style. He does have notably the IS-2 here, the Beute Stalin in A phase. So let's see how he uses it. Alright, here we are on the battlefield on Slutsk. On the left hand side, LusitanianWolf playing 20th Panzer. On the right hand side, the Tusk. Let's take a look at the deployment. It's often crucial, you know, who wins the hill, who gains the upper hand here. Maverick Mirror, both cautious deployment. Here securing the middle. And blue often, okay, this is a bit aggressive, pushing towards the blue flag here. There's a Flak Vierling already, interesting. And the Pak 43, he's possibly expecting the IS-2 coming this way. But the flamethrower is rushing up the hill, that's pretty cool. I think that red has often the slight advantage here because it's easier, I think, to push this blue flag here and also to push the enemy down the hill and then get good lineups of sight here, down here. First engagements here. Flamethrower gets unloaded. Turn down the volume a little bit. Okay. Lots of Landesschützen-Ost and MG42 in the chapel in SPW. The Feldjäger are actually pretty cool unit because they are snipers. They should be able to take out the Pak. No IS-2 yet. Panzer Grants coming in. Yes, DKFZs for only 5 points. And that's actually a pretty good, interesting move because good shooting here. LusitanianWolf brought his Aufklärers in the SDKFZ 247B. It's a 10-point unit, slightly armored, and basically a machine gun with Reckon. And I think, yeah, a very decent speed. So not a bad call, I think, because you get this extra punch for just 10 points. Really strong fortifications here, even like with a backup Pak. The push here was unsuccessful by LusitanianWolf, the probing. And now typical Tatra spam with the Landesschützen-Ost. You might hear Landesschützen-Ost, but in military language it's actually Ost. And it's not Osten, but Osten. Panzer IIIs are doing a good job. There are other Panzer IIIs on the other side as well. Ooh, there's this 3-gun up here under heavy pressure. Yeah, and the Tusk is not withdrawing it. It's taking some heavy fire, being pinned down, now falling back. But the Tusk is doing a very good job here on the hill. And now the sheer amount of Landesschützen Ost will help a great deal. Lots of armor in here as well. And another Aufklärer coming in. I think he brings him for the SPW. Here we can see the first bombing run by the Focke-Wulf 189. The puck goes down in the SDKFZ. Gets some damage here. In the north it's a it's basically a stalemate. No one is pushing, no one will be pushing. And yeah, I think that the Tusk knows how easy it is to lose that flag, and he secured it quite nicely. Just lost battery on my mouse. I just need to change the battery. Just 1 second. Okay. And the Pak 43 has 2000 meter range. It can pen the IS-2, and he's not quite positioning it at max range, but so that it covers kind of this road-ish as well, a bit more, and maybe also that he gets the pen in if the IS-2 was to arrive. But the focus of the Tusk is clearly here on the southern hill, and LusitanianWolf is reacting to this. Also in the center town, it looks a bit better for the Tusk. He's on the advance. Brought some Stück, 1 Stück, 2 Panzer 3L, Panzer 3N coming. It's got AP capabilities, AT capabilities as well, but only 55mm with the heat shell 100mm. Flak 41 to help out. Where's he going to put it? He's going to put it up here. Won't be able to shoot down. Okay, he's unloading it already. That's a good call, so he covers this road a bit. All the Krupp is shooting, and it's being shot at by the Grille. Yeah, the Aufklärer did a good job here, but the Grille went down. Panzer 4G, critical hit. And yeah, shooter killed. That's very unfortunate for the Tusk, and that should give the upper hand to the Panzer 4G. Nice micro to try to get the Panzer away, but the Panzer 4 is quick enough. Nevertheless, a swarm of infantry is pushing forward now with Pioneers and Landesschützen-Ost, Panzer Grants. The ZIS-3, yeah, the ZIS-3 can give artillery support as well It also gives radio, as you can see with this white line. This is all within radio range. What's the radio range actually? Is it 1.5 kilometers? Somehow always thought it's 2 kilometers, but it's only 1.5 kilometers apparently. Where is this going to? It's still going uphill. Some mortars are coming in. Yeah, now the Panzer 3Ns engaging the Panzer 3Ls. Not sure. And the Stuck. I don't think this is going to end well for the Panzer 3Ns. Oh no, they actually take out the Panzer 3L. But one Panzer 3N goes down to the Stuck. And the Stuck claiming another victim. I don't know what was in this Opel Blitz. And the Panzer 3L goes down to, I think, the Flak 41. Now the MG42 denying the Landesschützen-Ost, but there's a P-Gran in here. And now the mortars start firing at the positions. No, they start firing at the Flak. And it actually gets pinned down. There the Beutestalin arrives, and he's coming in the south. He knows there's the PAK 43. Yeah, good composition here with Recon, AA, HE, and AT capabilities. Focke-Wulf going for the run on the Flak 41. Oh, that's a devastating blow. Focke-Wulf 189A2, really good plane. Very cost efficient, you can do quite a bit with it. Also has radio. Mortars are firing again at the infantry position. And Tusk still in the lead. P-Gran's the leader. Yeah. I think that LusitanianWolf urgently needs more boots on the ground here on this hill. The Grille goes down to the Czech tank. It's now shooting at the MG42. He needs to move his Panzer IV, which should be able to deal with the Panzer 38. But with only 65 armor, it's really shite. Even this Panzer has 70mm penetration at point blank, at range, so can go either way. Okay, the P-Gran has been spotted here. Bold move here to bring the P-Gran forward. Oh, there's the kill. Heavy loss here. But there's another Panzer IV already taking revenge for its fallen comrade. There's hardly any defense left in the town. So clearly the main focus of the battle is down here. And now there's a really expensive unit, 200 point Beutestalin sitting here, but not doing anything. It's guarding the road. But there's nothing on the road at the moment. Which if maybe, I think he had like a cluster bomber or something. Maybe we are now in B phase already. So Most of the units, almost all units should be available, but now there's a Flak 41 coming. And 2 Gepards here. To protect the Beutestalin, but I think they should move a bit forward because of their range. Beutestalin fighting it out with the Zis 3. Who will win this? Zis 3 pinned down and it's falling back. First airstrike here by LusitanianWolf with the HE rockets on the mortar position and the Krupp. But look at this. Nothing died. Well, maybe one of these. Well, maybe this truck died. And the mortar gets pinned down in the fire. And it's actually being killed still. Also here loss. Ooh, they are a bit lost, both of them. Oh, down to 1. Oh my god. Ooh, that's so painful. Both of them very unfortunate losses. So the HE rockets actually paid off after all. And now LusitanianWolf losing this flag as well because he lost the MG42. 14-10. Third Gepard coming out. And a Flak 41, so lots of AA, not quite sure what the game plan now is. Also in combination with the Beutestalin. He won't be able to really push with the Beutestalin here. And there are lots of problems on the hill. I think he maybe wants to up his own air game to try to deal with this infantry spam. And nothing happening in the north. Flak 41 going to this position. Stuk 3 now joining the fight. And LusitanianWolf needs to fall back with his P-Gran. Gepard going uphill but might fall victim to the Czech tank. Still 14-10. Small push here. Good support by the Recon vehicle here. Getting a nice kill. This 3-gun has been eliminated and there comes an off map, and I think that's a good call. Interestingly enough, it's supposed to go here and not here, it seems. And now this is a really tricky position now. Yeah, the Gepard, as expected, went down to the Panzer 38. And I think that LusitanianWolf is about to lose this entire hill. It's only 3-4 units manning the defenses now without a leader. Beutestalin being redirected a little bit, falling back. Yeah, and the off map has been redirected. The tank doesn't, yeah, now the tank is moving and it might get line of sight. It might kill the off map. If it moves just a little bit further, it would get line of sight on the off-map. But the off-map has been placed. Stuck goes down to the T-34. Hummel coming in. Beutestalin so far underperforming, I'd say. It was so fast it might have been like an emergency off-map. And this truly is an emergency, and here comes the follow-up. Most of the units going up here, that's good. But there's this unit here. And it's got a nice line of sight on the road, which should give enough time to shoot. It's actually moving now. Oh, this could be devastating. Oh, quick unload. Nice unload. And the Hummel shooting at the Panzer. Quite a few units go down here. But still, Landesschützen-Ost, so cheap. And because of these Landesschützen-Ost, he still controls this whole area. Now the Panzer 38 finally went down, but we see a Tiger on the battlefield and a new Flak 41, 2 Jagdpanzers and a Jagdpanzer 4. Beutestalin is still around. (1311) because LusitanianWolf managed to take back this flag. Will he be able to now push the Tusk off this hill? Now second off map coming in. Now it will be for effect, I think, considering the timer. Bounce. Panzer 3 with 150 penetration should be able to pen. Transmission damage. Shooter killed. Second time that the shooter gets killed. And second time that the reload time was enough to actually get the kill. Beutestalin opening fire on the Tiger. One shot kill. Because one of the cool things about the IS-2 is it deals 12 damage. And can one-shot the Tiger. Now that was a really good call. Alright. SDKFZ going down, there's a Pak 40. But if Pak 40 goes down, now this is a decisive push here. In both towns, on the hill and on the other side of the river. Hummel trying to find a target. The Flak 40, and there's a move order on the Flak 41. That's a bit odd. The move order to here. Oh no, sorry, it's a move order for the Hummel, obviously. And that's actually good use of the Hummel. Use the mobility to not get counter batteried. Now we see our hero unit Hart arriving, and there's only Landesschützen-Ost left. But some Panzergrenzen, some Panzer 38s coming, and more Landesschützen-Ost. The Tatra spam continues, and there's just one dude in here. And that's why LusitanianWolf is being tagged, because of this one Landesschützen-Ost 15-point guy. And I do not know why LusitanianWolf is not sending any units down here. Still. Okay, these Landesschützen-Ost go down, but there's still this dude holding the flag. Flag taking light suppression. Tiger on the battlefield here. But it's not here on the open grounds, surprisingly. But next to the forest. But he controls the forest, so there's no risk. 2 Panzer 38 against the Panzer 3. Yeah, 1 Panzer 38 goes down. And the Panzer 3 goes down, and the Panzer 38 goes down. Still a pocket is being held right next to the flag. Panzerschreck, good call, and tons of Landesschützen-Ost. Beutestalling not doing much. I mean, it's kind of like giving you the security of holding the line. But LusitanianWolf really needs to capture it back. And he does capture it back, because now the front line has changed. The Panzer IV will go down, but it might also pen the Tiger E. At this distance it's possible. There's the first pen, but the Panzer IV leader will go down. And luckily for LusitanianWolf, this is not... here we could see the counter battery. Good thing that the Hummel was moved. I wonder if it might actually be worthwhile taking the Hummel over better artillery pieces, simply because it won't get killed so easily. Landesschützen-Ost here, luckily for LusitanianWolf, don't have AT capabilities. Panzer T-34 goes down to the Panzerschreck. There's only one hero unit left here to fight the Tiger, but the Tiger has been damaged. And there will be line of sight in a few moments, I think. There we go. Should be line of sight now. Panzer IV is engaging Tiger as well. Oh, during movement there's reduced accuracy. Tiger gets the pen, and second miss by a heart. And a bounce, and Hart gets killed. Pioneer gets killed, and now the Landesschützen-Ost will swarm in again. I think this is the end of the push, as we are already 7 minutes almost into C phase. So only 80 points income. One of the Jagdpanzers actually went down, possibly to, and the Jagdpanzer IV has disappeared as well. Possibly they went down to the Beutestalin that's sneaking around here. It'll be interesting to see his kill list later on. Yeah, here are the destroyed tank destroyers. Yeah, Panzervernichtungstrupp against the Tiger E. Other option would be redirecting the Beutestalin. Hummels are firing. Very good micro here with moving, and they actually take down the Flak 41. actually a really good performance by the Hummels, and there comes a supply truck. Quite impressed by the Hummels performance, to be honest. Landesführer unfortunately does not have AT, because oh no, it's a blue one anyway. So let's see how brave the Tiger gets. And he's actually going for the Tiger. Think he might get the Tiger kill. No. Just about not. Maybe he just moved out and then it shot at this one instead of the Tiger. Panzervernichtungstrupp getting into some sort of position. And still nothing at all happening here. The entire battle is taking place in the southern part of the map. Now some counter battery. Where's the counter battery coming from? It's coming from the schwere Feldhaubitzen. And why is the Hummel not moving? Now they are. Still a mortar here, and the Wurfrahmen is getting into position as well. Possibly intended, the intention is to shoot at the Beutestalin eventually. Lots of Landesschützen pushing forward, but there's also mortar support here now. Without the mortar support, the Landesschützen would be easily denied, but with the mortar support, the Pigrans are actually a bit in a pickle. Losing some units, having to fall back. But they managed to deny this push. It's 50 minutes time limit, so 20 minutes left. LusitanianWolf really needs to gain some ground if he wants to turn the tides. Sorry. 230 penetration is enough to pen the Beutestalin, but it might be worth considering pushing here, maybe with the support of the Hummels. Try to keep things stable here. But now with the reduced income, it's obviously difficult. Yeah, and it's a good defense, like I said, with AT, AA, Vision, and HE. Yeah, but maybe that would have been an option. Because in against both being panzer divisions. Oh, now there's a Junkers, finally. First Junkers 87D5. It's dropping its payload, taking out the Tiger. There's a Focke-Wulf, there's a Junkers 88G1, and it's so clunky. It's a brick in the air. Now then there's a Landesschützen Ost push, trying to re-establish the connection to their comrades. And I think here the Junkers went down to the Flakov feeling here. Yeah, they will re-establish contact as the front line is creeping forward. And that would mean 13-12. But LusitanianWolf needs the double tick at least for himself. Otherwise it's GG basically. Now here you can see the MGs doing their job, not that much, not very efficient against P-grants in green cover, and they suppressed them way more still. But the front line has been changed again, and yeah, the Landesschützen-Ost held their position, and now they have re-established connection to their comrades. Now we can see some shelling, possibly trying to hit the flak feeling. The heads are coming up to replace the Tiger, presumably. Yeah. Aufklärer, maybe finally trying to take out what's down here. Another Hummel. Jagdpanzer 4. 1311. Panzervernichtungstrupp is being killed by the Feldjäger. Yeah, just a bit too close because they get shot upon by the Pioneer SVT. Gepard now engaging in anti-infantry combat. Aufklärer going this way, still no unit going down here, and this means that the Tusk can solidify his position with these two Landesschützen-Ost. They did get suppressed quite a bit, but as you can see, they hardly lost any units. They have a standard strength of 11, and they're still 10 and 11. Just was a waste of ammunition, basically. Did I miss the killing of the Beutestalin? I think I did. Where's the Beutestalin? He did not redirect it to the north. An airplane. Yeah, where's the Beutestalin has vanished. Fortunately, I've missed it. Possibly it was shelled. This is obviously a massive loss. And it's basically... oh, look how the buildings crumble. It's basically GG, I'd say. Yeah, schwere Feldhaubitze got quite the boom. I think it might have been killed by the Jagdpanzer, getting a side shot maybe or something. Or by the artillery fire, but I really can't see it. (13:11), 13 minutes left. I think both players are so focused on the play that LusitanianWolf does not surrender. Maybe he also doesn't know just how much Blue is still on the battlefield, including all the Jagdpanzers against 4s and 38s, against which he won't have an answer. He's now bringing a Pak 43. But the chances of survival are actually slim, considering there's also a Flak 41 now. Where's this bloody Beutestalin? We'll see in the kill list. Another Junkers 87. But there's a Flak Vierling and they are now really good, which is a good thing. I agree with the tech power. They are being buffed quite a bit. Some might think too much, but I think the divisions that field the Flak Vierling, they really needed that buff. If they get debuffed again or nerfed, and down it goes, I think it would hurt the divisions quite a bit. And finally, LusitanianWolf manages to get this flag back to a 12-12. But it is not going to be enough. And the Wolfram actually, did it ever shoot? If so, I've also missed it, but I didn't see it. I did not see it shoot, and I did not see it get taken out. Very brave Panzer IV here, but his bravery is punished. "39 minutes. 12-12. Now it's exactly 10 minutes till the deadline, till the time limit. And I think, yeah, LusitanianWolf would need to capture all of the flags now to win back this, and which means now, like most other guys, I've seen it recently, I will just fast forward a little bit. And I don't think we will see any major change of the situation in the remainder of the game. Only chance for LusitanianWolf now is the disconnect by the Tusk. Focke-Wulf eventually goes down to BF 109. 13-11 because of this flag. Landesschützen-Ost and Panzergrenz. Pak 43 goes down, possibly to the Flak. Some shelling here on the Flak. Still nothing at all happening here in the north. No Q move or anything. Mortars now here for support, trying to get a shot at the Panzer. And soon the front line will include this on the blue side, I think. Some strafing on the Flak 41, actually damaging it quite a bit. Seven minutes 20 left till the game ends by tickets, and 5 till the time limit. 13-11 for the Tusk. Actually a good game by both players. I think The problem was for LusitanianWolf, because I safely now assume that he lost, that he was ticked a lot here by just one Landesschützenost. And also, I mean, he might have gotten some kills with the IS-2, but he never really managed to use the open ground, which was obviously difficult due to the unit composition, but it might have been better to try to break this rather than break this. But without the constant tick here, sometimes it was 1410, but mainly it was the constant tick of this one flag. Things could have gone differently, or maybe push up this hill, try to get this flag, maybe push on this flag coming from this hill, but then there's obviously all this, and now we still see some aerial combat. I think this unit might go down. Okay, it's shooting at this Junkers 88 G1 is really weird. Another Flak 41 coming for a Maverick player in C-phase here. Yeah, no change for the KD ratio. Didn't go down because the Flak was shooting at the other plane. Panzer goes down to the Jagdpanzer. Aufklärer goes down as well, and there's the GG. Well played actually by both players. It was very, very tight. KD about 1k in favor of the Tusk. Chronology was actually, the beginning was quite in favor for the Tusk right from the get-go. I mean, look at this till minute 5. Only 1, 2, 3, 4 Tatra units go down, and then later it gets more evenly matched, and here it's clearly in favor. That's like when the push appeared maybe, and then it's more evenly matched than throughout the game, but the beginning was in favor, and then yeah, somehow LusitanianWolf couldn't recover from it unit-wise and lost this flag, didn't take it back, and struggled to keep the flags. But it was a close match. So both players have won one match now. Best of 2. GG to both players. Let's take a look at Beute Stalin here. Well, took out the Tiger, Jagdpanzer 4, Stück 3, Pak 40, Pak 43, Mortar and Grenadier, not bad. And let's take a look at the losses. I want to see the IS-2. He's a very good unit here. Lots of kills on the hill. Yeah, the Jagdpanzers did a good job, but where's the Beute Stalin? Or did they just not see it any longer for whatever reason? Apparently the Beute Stalin survived. But where did it end up? That's really weird. Couldn't spot it any longer. Yeah. It's been too long a day, I guess, to spot it. Let's take a look at the Hummels. We'll see the Hummels, how it performed. Hummels. Here, one Flak 41, Wurfrahmen, Flak 41. I think the Hummels did a very good job. Also with the micro. It was very good. Yeah, really weird what happened to the Beutestalin. I have no idea. Anyhow, thanks a lot for watching. Until then, bye for now.